WTVJ, Miami, South Florida's largest daily circulation. The Ralph Renick Report with Bob Mayer, Harry K. Smith in Fort Lauderdale, and Bob Gallagher. Now here's Ralph Renick.
Good evening, everybody. While the day's mayor's race continues, most other contests have been decided, and the candidates are now either contemplating their defeat or celebrating their victory. Channel 4's Bob Mayer reports.
These motorists are not honking because they're frustrated with Miami's rush hour traffic. To the contrary, they're signaling approval of a politician's stand. That stand taken early this morning by U.S. Senator-elect Lawton Chiles, not on an issue, but rather at this intersection, US 1 and Bird Road. Motorists were greeted by the now traditional Chiles trademark, khaki pants, no jacket, a big smile, and this morning, a wave of thanks. Typical of his campaign walk through Florida, Chiles has decided now to swing through the state again to show voters his appreciation over Tuesday's victory. Senator, I said it was a brisk morning. I think it might be downright cold. I notice you've got a sweater on.
Yes, sir. A little bit too cool for shirt sleeves this morning. I left Lakeland this morning about 5 o'clock, and it was awful cold when I left there.
Senator, how hard is it going to be to fulfill your campaign promise of returning to Florida 1 week in 4?
Well, I don't know how hard it's going to be. It's just like when you make a commitment, you're going to do something, you do it. It wasn't easy to walk the state. It wasn't easy to campaign, for 18 months. I just think that representative government, that's what it's all about. You have to know what the people want and what they're thinking, and you have to go back and report to them what you're doing. What
will you do during those periods? Will you walk again?
Well, I hope to do some walking, of course, not just between towns, because you won't see enough people. I want to try to go where I can find people and where I can be available to people so that they can, they can find me and they can talk to me. I found the great frustration with people is they always say that, after a guy's elected, they never see him again until he comes around. So I want to try to change that. And so I want to be available to where people can find me.
What's going to be your first priority as a United States Senator?
Well, of course, the first priority is, getting ready to get up there. I have a strong feeling of trying to do something to return some of the money and power back to state and local government.
How would you answer those that say you were elected by a gimmick?
Well, I think all campaigning, is a way of trying to go to the people. Television or spending $1 million is a gimmick. Having the slick actors is a gimmick. And if going to see the people is a gimmick, then I'm all for it.
Thank you very much, Senator-elect Lawton Chiles. It's been said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Certainly, Senator-elect Chiles could not disagree. Bob Mayer, Channel 4 News at Bird Road and US 1.
A heated public hearing, that story coming up.